Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start doing the dreadful crimes just to get those things unlocked. Along the way, I mean, we're going to have these, so maybe, I don't think I'm going to put any more on the videos. I mean, you guys get the gist, you follow them around. Maybe if there's some that I haven't really done, like a new one comes up that I just haven't taken on, I'll put it in one of these videos kind of mixed in. But for now, let's just go ahead and do the dreadful crimes. Alright, so let's see what this dreadful crime stuff's all about. Simple matter of murder. Solve the seemingly simple murder of a factory worker. Oh.
Oh dear. This is going very badly, isn't it?
It certainly doesn't have the makings of a ripping good novel.
What happened here?
Ah, the charming and delightful Frye twins.
Have we met?
Mr. Raymond knows everyone. He knows everything about this city. He writes it all up in his books.
I'm Henry Raymond, writer of third-rate, lurid stories. Penny dreadfuls, if you will. And this is little Artie.
Mr. Raymond takes real murders and makes them so awfully exciting. The guilty always get caught.
There's one unfolding just here. Perhaps one of you would like to try your hand in solving it.
Okay. To find the murder, use Eagle Vision to search the investigation for clues, interrogate every suspect, press options to enter the progression log, and access your collected evidence. Accuse the guilty suspect to solve the case and collect your reward. Be careful though, as every false accusation will reduce the reward. Okay. Interesting. Definitely different. I accuse you!
I do find crime so delightful.
You're glowing yellow, Raymond.
Don't you? I mean, solving crimes, of course. Finding a solution is exhilarating.
Speak to Mr. Freeze. Interrogate a suspect. Use L to select topic and press X to end the interrogation. Press circle.
They're a rough bunch, but someone has to keep the kids in line. I just wish the grown-ups would quit fighting each other. I arrived to find the foreman dead, and the lad Dooley with bloody hands. No one's been able to find the murder weapon and arrest the murderer. Could you sort it out quickly? It's holding up the work.
Alright, so we've spoken to him. Now let's inspect the body. Where's the body? There it is. You! That little kid did it. A deep stab wound to the chest. A bandana obscures the victim's face. All locations like you now make accusations. Continue your investigation. Make accusations with care. What? Interrogate.
He's my brother. He don't like to work hard, so one of the workers give him a thrashing. I tried to stop it, and he stops hitting Buck and starts hitting me. He knocks me to the ground and give me a kick. I find my work knife under me and grab it. I lift my hands to protect myself, and he knocks me out with a punch. Later on, I wakes up, and the man's lying there, dead.
You did it.
I was standing there, having a think, when a fella come at me and give me a thumping. Dooley tries to stop him and he thrashes Dooley. I run out to find help. When I come back, the man's lying dead, and there's Dooley holding a knife. Please don't arrest him.
So I've met the 3 suspects, now I need to find evidence. So I think I have to stay within that purple. Oh, I found some. What's this? The knife. Small knife with the initial D crudely scratched into the handle.
I didn't ask about this.
One more clue somewhere. Oh.
That's Dooley's knife, all right. He never lent it to nobody.
Should be one more clue. Where could that clue be? This is kind of tricky, huh? Oh, I see yellow. Warehouse letter. It has come to our attention that one of your workmen, a certain Mr. Colton, has been beaten to child laborers. Our society finds this to be a matter of concern, as do you, no doubt. Please take action to curtail the practice. Miss Clara Odia. Tax case file. Sounds like Dooley was the guilty party. Dooley's brother claims he returned to find the man dead and Dooley holding a knife. Dooley claims he was suddenly accosted and beaten. His brother Dooley claims he was suddenly accosted and beaten. His brother Dooley tried to stop the beating and was beaten in turn. Buck ran to find help. Dooley's knife states that Dooley wouldn't lend it to anyone. If he found his knife, lifted it up. That was knocked out by a punch from the victim, waking to find the man dead. Identifies Buck as his brother. Dooley tried to stop a worker who was giving Buck a beating. The worker turned on Dooley. Claims he arrived to find Wilkins already dead and the boy Dooley with bloody hands. Mentions that the workers are rough and often fight with one another. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be Dooley. Accuse!
Me? No.
Oh, no, not so quickly. You have indeed solved this murder, according to the facts at hand. However, Artie, what advice would you give?
I would encourage you to look beyond the obvious, beyond surface appearances.
Try again. Use your powers to peer more deeply and see what you can discover.
What? More clues. Warehouse, medium footprint. They were a medium-sized worker's boot. The imprint is marked by pebbles of coal and coal dust, making it possible to follow the tracks.
Try to establish a motive.
Uh-huh.
the murderer have done it?
Investigation zone unlocked.
Me and Wilkins was working out here. We heard screaming. Wilkins went to see what it was about and never come back. I went to see for myself, and there he was, dead. I didn't stick around. Somebody might think I'd done it. The strange thing is, Wilkins weren't wearing no bandana when I was talking to him. Only the workmen in the brewery wear bandanas. You should talk to Morris there.
Great. Let's see what the other clue is too. Oh man, somebody else is glowing yellow now.
The fumes can be a bit much in the brewery. When the men work in there, they wear bandanas. Wilkins wasn't the type to beat the children. On the contrary, he was forever getting in fights, trying to stop that sort of thing. They're a rough bunch, but someone has...
So it looks like he was trying to stop the beating from happening. Of a large worker's boot.
Try to establish a motive. Re-examine some of the clues more closely.
Time to talk to this guy. Let's see your shoes.
Well, I was inside the brewery all day. I wear me bandana in there. Man has to, what with all the smells and fumes.
Man, more clues now here. Large footprint, the imprint of large worker's boot. Oh.
How would the murderer have done it?
Cigarettes, stubbed out cigarette butts.
I believe I should re-interrogate a suspect.
I agree.
I don't much know who smokes here. Maybe Taylor. Cigarette might be his.
Ah, it's Zooks.
I quit smoking months ago. You know, I saw somebody from the brewery having a smoke this morning. Didn't see who it was, though.
Ah, it's just gonna be back and forth. That's kind of annoying.
Well, like I said, I was inside. Didn't get a chance to come out to smoke. Colton left, though. You could talk to him. He's working in the loading area just now.
Let's find Colton. Where's Colton? New guy.
You can always check your case file to refresh your memory.
First, let's try and find a clue before we interrogate him. More cigarettes.
I should return and find out about this.
I was having a chat with one of the others when I heard a commotion and ran in there to find Wilkins dead. Poor bloke. Killed by that filthy little bastard that we feed and pay. I don't smoke. Never did.
As he coughs. That's funny.
Oh, very well. So I do smoke now and then. What's the matter?
Accuse.
I should be foreman here. Wilkins coddled the boys like a mother hen. He come along and stops me giving the boys a beating.
That was much more difficult than it initially appeared.
Yes.
Up to the cliff with you.
Alright. Oh, then that's the story he writes. Okay. Continue. Alright, first dreadful crime completed. I wonder how many there are of these. Alright, let's move on to the next one.